Switch to Martin. Melquito.
That's in long range. He's got it! Dispersed in a Loyal jersey. 1-0 San Diego.
Stadium in San Diego. It has been a sellout the last few days. Loyal SC ready to kick off this season.
Drew actually got a hand on it, and this one will go high and up and in! One more time!
Torero Stadium in San Diego. Professional soccer has finally arrived.
And with that, welcome in. It's Matchday Live. We are live on location from Matchday. He's Darren Smith. I'm Jordan Carruth. Welcome in. We're 3 matches into the season. We're looking for our first points. We are not looking for our first beers of the season. We accomplished that weeks ago. Darren, it's a pleasure to see you once again. I'm excited for points number 1, maybe points number 2 and 3 a little bit later on.
Well, phenomenal time when we were with you last year on Matchday Live on the SD Loyal YouTube channel. And we're expecting the same sort of energy, the same sort of vibe, excitement as SD Loyal yet again, Jordan, does something that they had never done, not this season and not ever. This is our first Saturday Matchday Live. We'll be here for the pre-match show and obviously for the post-match show to follow. Hopefully, whether we win or lose, we drink the brews. We do know that. But first time we're playing on a Saturday. First time we're at Matchday here in National City, which looks like it's going to be really, really hospitable for us. Also, first time we're going to see any club from the Eastern Conference. Louisville City Football Club. That's today's opponent. They're sitting there 3rd in the Central Division in the Eastern Conference. So we got a lot of firsts, but the only first that anybody's interested in, I think you and I both would agree, the first points of the season for SD Loyal now in their 4th match. That's what we're looking to see here this afternoon. Coming up at 4:30 on Azteca here locally, ESPN Plus, and the Fox 5 app.
So last time you saw Darren and myself, we were at home and away. We were in Old Town. San Diego had just come off a loss at Tacoma. They looked really good in the match. They set up several chances. 1 goal, they gave up 3. That's the last time we saw you. So now, 3 matches in, still looking for the first points of the season. Let's go back to last week. The head coach for San Diego Loyal is Landon Donovan. This is what Landon Donovan had to say following the loss in Tacoma a week ago.
There's nothing to turn around other than the results. And I know when people watch soccer games, I lived it, I played 700 plus soccer games. When you don't see the results, it's hard, right? But again, this is a process that we need to go through in order to give ourselves a chance to compete at the highest level against the best teams. We don't have the budget that other teams have. We just don't. So we can't spend tons of money to just bring in some player that changes everything. We don't have that. So we have to build in a way that really makes us different and gives us a chance to play the game in a way that we want it to be played, so we have control of the game, so that then we can beat teams. We don't want to just survive. We don't want to sit in our end and defend for 90 minutes and pray that we score a lucky goal and try to advance. I'm not interested in that. That's not why I'm here. The team doesn't want that. The team wants to play in a way that has a real identity that people can appreciate, and we will get there. I have no question in my mind. I saw it last year firsthand. I think we have a better roster this year, a better team. So now we just need to make the plays, and it's kind of easy to say and a little cliche, but we will do that. I'm not worried about that. It just hurts now. It's hard right now. Everyone's suffering, and we can expedite the process by getting some results along the way, because it'll just relieve some of the pressure, and that's what I hope we do. I would rather be disappointed by not getting a result now in exchange for building what we know is coming. People who watched last year, that's exactly what happened. We went through a stretch in the middle of the season. We weren't scoring goals, weren't winning games. Once that happened and teams started fearing us, everything changed. And so we need someone to step up. We don't have Rubio Rubin, right? So we need a couple guys to step up and make the plays that matter. Once we do that, and we will, then everything will change. And the last 2 games will be 6 points instead of 0 points. And that will happen let's hope it happens sooner than later. It could be 3 games, these first 3 games that we figure it out. It could be 6 games, 9 games. We will get there. We just prefer to do it with less suffering, so we're going to try to get there fast. We're creating, we had 25 chances. I saw we had 18 shots inside the box. And so you're not going to play in a lot of soccer games where you have 18 chances inside the box and only score 1 goal. If we score the goals in the first half, the whole game is different. But we didn't, right? So we are where we are for a reason. We need guys to really grab it and take it and take initiative and say, I want to be the one to make a difference. In my opinion, this is the most difficult schedule in the league. Not only that, this first 7 games, nobody has a schedule like we have. So that is challenging, especially when you go through 3 losses, and that's hard, but this will make us better in the end. Again, we're not in this just to squeak in the playoffs and play like every other USL team and sneak in and try to make it. We're in it to win it. And in order to beat the Phoenixes, to beat the Louisvilles, to beat Tampa, to beat the great teams in this league, you have to have a really strong identity and play in a way that can really hurt them. And for long stretches of tonight, we played in that way. We just didn't make the plays. So once we make the plays, which we will, either through guys we have here or bringing in guys who make the plays, everything will shift. And then we have a real chance to beat the Phoenixes, Tampas, Louisvilles of the world. But until we really get that killer instinct, we're not there yet.
All right, Darren, there he is, the manager of San Diego Loyal, Landon Donovan, following the loss at Tacoma a week ago. 3-1 the final score. Landon Donovan looking for his first points of the season.
And I like the one line that Landon had, especially about last week's match against Tacoma. Nothing to turn around but the results. And Jordan, you and I spent a significant amount of time talking on the post-match show, Matchday Live, when we were at home and away after the 3-1 loss to Tacoma. SD Loyal dominated in every category. They were better than Tacoma across the board in every major statistical category except putting the ball in the net. That's the most important part of this. So everything was there. It was a much better performance than what we saw against RGV. Certainly night and day better than what it was against Phoenix Rising. But still no results, sitting on 0 points, sitting now 7th in the Pacific Division here in the USL Western Conference standings. So there's a lot of work to be done, especially as you start looking at the top of the Pacific Division. You see LA Galaxy 2 at 8, you see Tacoma at 7, Phoenix at 6, Sac Republic at 6, and they could probably add to it here over the next night or two. SD Loyal's just desperate for that first point to get something going before the home opener coming up next Saturday, and that is the home opener next Saturday night on the 29th against Las Vegas Lights. You can be one of the first to witness live soccer in San Diego again. Kickoff 7:30 next Saturday, May 29th. It's going to be back at Torero Stadium. We're going to be there. We're going to see lots of you there. I'm sure Chavos, the locals, will be there as well. Priority access given to SD Loyal ticket members, so get your membership at sdloyal.com/membership or email tickets@sdloyal.com.
All right, Darren, looking into the comments a little bit earlier to start the show, we have some predictions. First points coming tonight. Eric says first points coming. Come on, you Loyal. Come on, you Loyal. We see that, and then we have some Inter love as well. We have soccer love from all over the world.
I like that. Come on, you Loyal. Do we get a hashtag going tonight? COIL. We just had somebody ask us what that was all about. That is come on, you Loyal.
That is what it is all about. All right, time now for What's on Tap, Darren. Here's a couple things you need to look at coming up for San Diego Loyal. Of course, LA Galaxy. Here's what's happened with them. They tied Sporting KC 1-1. That was on Wednesday night. So LA Galaxy get a point there. Lou City SD Loyal tonight, 4:30, Orange County. This is why I'm really excited about playing where they're playing. Not just because it's a brand new stadium and the fact that you're taking on a very good team, but Darren, we get to watch San Diego play, and then when we're all wrapped up here, we get to see a couple other matchups later on tonight that will impact San Diego Loyal. So you look at what's happening elsewhere in the division. Orange County going to go ahead and take on Sacramento. That is tonight at 7 o'clock. And Phoenix Rising against Las Vegas. Good luck, Las Vegas. That one goes at 7:30 a little bit later on. That one in Phoenix. Orange County hosting Sacramento. So after we wrap up with this one, Darren, still plenty to watch a little bit later on tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to that as well. Hopefully we're here in a celebratory mode at Matchday in National City. So come on by, join us. Don't forget, join us on the post-match show as well. So we'll be paying attention to what happens because, Jordan, again, you look at the standings now. We know the top 4 in the Pacific Division, top 4 in all the divisions here in the USL Championship level are going to the postseason. So it's way too too early to start scoreboard watching or start sweating it, but you do see everybody else starting to pick up 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, and it just would be great for Loyal after the travel, after the 4-match start where they're playing outside of Torero Stadium. Thousands and thousands of miles traveled so far for Loyal, 6,000 up until this point, another 2,000 plus just getting to Louisville, and then 2,000 more to get back. It'd be great to open up at home with 3 points, and what a way to just have a little deodorant from that first 3-match stretch here, the second 3-game losing streak in SD Loyal history.
Yeah, and if you look at the opponents that San Diego has taken on already, Phoenix on the road, Phoenix first place in the division. They've only picked up 1 loss this year. It's against one of the best teams in the entire league, that is Tampa Bay. After that, RGV. Where's RGV right now? They're first place. No one has beaten RGV quite yet. Tacoma doing well in the standings as well. So the teams that San Diego has played, they have looked very, very good beyond just the match against San Diego. And tonight, no exception. Louisville, very good as well. They are on top of their division, but they've only played 2. And if they win their next 2, the 2 games that they have in hand, they would be in first place as well. So it's been a very difficult schedule for San Diego to start. It's been on the road to start as well. I know they're excited to get back home. I know everyone's excited to get back at Torero Stadium, but that's what's happening. That's where we stand with the standings right now in USL Championship. Darren, you can stay up to date on everything SD Loyal by downloading the San Diego Loyal app. Do so to your mobile device. Schedule, roster, latest news, tickets, and much, much more whenever and wherever. It is the San Diego Loyal app, available at the App Store and Google Play for free. So
there it is. It's right there. You can see it. That's how easy it is, just to pop it up on your mobile device.
Very good. All right, segment number 1 in the books here for Matchday Live. We will take a timeout. We will come back to National City. Locals are here. Chavos are here. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's plenty of beer here as well. So we're in store for a very fun night. We're expecting to celebrate 3 points. We'll see what happens. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Your summer starts here. With big savings on a new Toyota, you can go out and do all the things that make summer the best time of the year. But don't miss out on all the fun. See your Toyota dealer and catch a great deal today.
Right now, drive home a stylish new Corolla with a low $199 a month lease. Or you can save big with $1,500 factory cash back.
Your summer starts here.
Toyota, let's go places.
At Chosen Foods, we are inspired by the vibrant culinary lifestyle of the Baja Med and, of course, by avocados. From our flagship avocado oil to our family of dressings, mayos, simmer sauces, and guacamoles, the versatility of all Chosen Foods avocado-based products offer you the freedom to be both healthy and creative in the kitchen. Join us in the sun-drenched utopia of Chosen Foods, the avocado. Celebrate it.
During this pandemic, many families are worried about visiting healthcare facilities. I'm Dr. Gail Knight, Rady Children's Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer. I'd like to share with you the advice that I give my own family and friends. The best thing that you can do to keep your child healthy is to continue to keep routine appointments like vaccinations and regular checkups. This keeps you, your child, and our community as protected as possible. We are always open, we are here for you, and we are safe.
All right, welcome back. It is Matchday Live. He's Jordan Carruth. I'm Darren Smith. Jordan, you like this shirt?
I love that
You
shirt.
do love the shirt? You know where you can get the shirt?
Mission Valley?
You can get it at Mission Valley. You can buy the newest SD Loyal gear, including kits, the Adidas collection, some pretty unique designs just like this one that you can't find anywhere else at the shop in Mission Valley. You can shop online at theshop.sdloyal.com, or you can visit the shop in Mission Valley. Way to go. Jordan, he's in on it. He knows.
I nailed
where
it.
to go.
I nailed
Good job
it.
out of you.
All right, Darren, it is time now for something that people have seen on social media, but we'll bring it to Matchday Live right now. The starting 11 for San Diego Loyal in Match 4 on the road against Louisville. We see some changes tonight. I think something the most notable, something that Darren talked about a week ago after the loss at Tacoma. Darren wondered, maybe it's time to start Corey Herzog on the bench, bring him off the bench and see what he can give you in the second half. That is a change that we see tonight for San Diego Loyal.
Yeah, up top we're going to see Nicky Jackson and Ben Spencer. They're going to be your forwards. I think a little bit back to what we got used to here with SD Loyal starting 11, a little bit more of that, hybrid sort of 3-5-2. But it'll be up top, Nicky Jackson and Ben Spencer. Corey Hertzog is available. Corey Hertzog traveled. Corey Hertzog, we're told, is expected to play in the match. Now, he has yet to log a full 90 minutes here with SD Loyal, and I thought last week against Tacoma, he put himself in really, really good positions, but seemed just a little hesitant, maybe thinking a little bit, maybe pressing. Everybody knows he wants to impress. He's been brought in here to lead this team in scoring this year, so he will start on the bench. The starting 11, we see 5 returning players who have played every minute for Loyal in net. Trey Muse, Jack Metcalf's there, Charlie Adams there, Colin Martin, Thomas Van Caeziel. Those are your starters for every minute of every match so far, or at least for the 4 matches to start. And then again, the makeshift back line. So no Joshua Yarrow, no Grant Stoneman. We'll see Hunter Ashworth and Van Caeziel, Elijah Martin there for Sal. So yeah, this is these are familiar pieces, but I'm very interested to see now what happens at the top. And of course, Alejandro Guido coming off his first 90-minute performance for SD Loyal. So really interesting just to see the way this unfolds. And hopefully we see a Corey Hertzog who gets to watch a first half, come on in the second half, be a super sub, maybe put the ball in net here a couple of times. I know that's certainly something that they were expecting out of him.
Of course. Ben Spencer, someone that we saw in Tacoma with a lot of different chances. Looking for Ben Spencer to convert those goals tonight. That's something I'm watching for. Hunter Ashworth as well in this starting 11, Darren. This is someone who got thrown right into the mix a week ago. You learn about his signing the day of a match, and then they're on the road at Tacoma to play a team that has been pretty good so far to start the year. So this is our second time seeing Hunter Ashworth. How does he develop within San Diego? Will he look different tonight? Will he look a little bit more comfortable? I didn't think he looked bad at all. I think he was just in a brand new environment a week ago in Tacoma. We saw him play the opening 45 minutes. We did not see him play in the second half. Perhaps that changes tonight. Maybe we see a little bit more from Hunter Ashworth. But those are the changes. Nicky Jackson, of course, playing up front. We'll see what that happens. We'll see what Corey can do off the bench. Darren, we heard some pretty cool news this week from San Diego Loyal. The news came a little bit earlier, and the news comes with the ownership. A new contributing owner for San Diego Loyal. It's a name that you definitely know, DeAndre Yedlin, who you know from the U.S. men's national team. You've seen him in the Premier League. You've seen him playing in Turkey as well. He is a new owner with San Diego Loyal, so let's get to know DeAndre Yedlin a little bit more. And for that, let's go to the owner of San Diego Loyal. Here is Andrew Vasiliadis.
We're very excited to have you join the ownership group here in San Diego. And I would like to get to know more why you picked San Diego as a place to kind of invest and see yourself being a part of this club.
Yeah, so first of all, obviously I have a little bit of a bias towards Seattle. That's where I'm from. But San Diego is on the list, my next favorite city in the U.S. Ever anybody asks me, where should I go where there's sun and, you can still get that beauty and of nature and things like that, I tell them, trust me, go to San Diego. Please just go to San Diego. It's beautiful there. It's not that well known, especially over on this side of the world. So I tell everybody, go to San Diego. Everybody loves to go to LA, Miami, New York, but I tell everybody go to San Diego. Secondly, I think the club's values and morals align with mine, which is huge. And I think coming from your guys' end as well, that was big in having me participate with the club. Just because I think that's number one, the most important thing. When you talk about sport, I think a lot of it can be either what's going on financially or what's going on the field. And not a lot is talked about what's going on morally and ethically and the kind of social values that the club or whatever the team is withholds. And I think that you guys have set great examples already and will continue to set great examples. And for me, it was easy to say, yes, I would love to be a part of this because, that's what I want to be a part of. It's a professional club that's setting examples with great values and great morals that align with mine. And that made it a very easy decision to get in with you guys. And I appreciate you guys letting me join in. I'm really looking forward to the future.
Welcome back, Matchday Live, and now we are joined by DeAndre Yedlin here from Matchday. DeAndre, you're not DeAndre Yedlin. It's good to see you. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Go
cheers.
Loyal.
Yeah.
We thought we had an exclusive with DeAndre Yedlin.
That's our guy Johnny. We just met him. Newcastle United supporter, a DeAndre Yedlin fan, and a loyal supporter as well, which is great here at Matchday.
Yeah, you see a Yedlin jersey roaming around, you got to go ahead and incorporate it. Very exciting news. This is a big name in the world of soccer, especially for those who support the U.S. men's national team. We just saw DeAndre Yedlin get the call up not too long ago. That was the news a little bit earlier this week.
What a great week for him. He gets called back into the U.S. men's national team, and we find out this week that he's investing in SD Loyal, and you heard it right there, chatting with Andrew Vasiliadis, all the reasons why. It's a great opportunity to buy in on a club, but also he talks so well about the values of this club and how they align with his values. So DeAndre Yedlin has been a favorite for many U.S. men's national team supporters just like us, and so we're thrilled to have him involved. We're thrilled to meet him. We're thrilled for Johnny. We're thrilled for everybody.
Absolutely. For those listening in today, San Diego Loyal season ticket memberships for the 2021 season are on sale. Members going to receive priority access to the first 2 home matches. It's going to start with the home opener May 29th. That is next weekend against the Las Vegas Lights. You can choose between 3 membership levels of benefits. Get the perks of being a member. All you have to do, visit sdloyal.com/memberships or email tickets at sdloyal.com. Darren, when we come back, the best game on Matchday Live, Pick to Kick, where everyone is tied for first with 0 points. We'll get today's selections coming up after the break.
It starts off with a little seed, and with a little love from nature, it sprouts to life. And when delicious fresh fruits and veggies are perfect, they are rushed to the home of fresh. Sprouts, where goodness grows.
Want a perfect pair of sunglasses for your every occasion? Hit up the Knockaround Custom Shop. With over 1 million possible combinations, why not get a pair for every you? 8 a.m. I need a coffee you. Clocking a few miles you. Game day you. Happy camper you. Fun in the sun you. On the slopes you. Dog days you. Happy hour. Si se puede you. The Knockaround Custom Shop. You design them, we build them.
I'm not even sure what's happening here, and I know it's fast, but I'm in love with you. We're gonna be together forevs, and I'm gonna keep you looking good, boo. That's why I got you unlimited washes. That's right, we're gonna binge wash, babe. Commit to your car. What are you waiting for?
All right, welcome back to National City. This is Matchday Live. He's Jordan Carruth. Way over there, I'm Darren Smith. Way over here, we've got SD Loyal Lou City coming up at the bottom of the hour. It's going to be on the Fox 5 app, ESPN Plus, and locally on Azteca Channel 33. Jordan, single game tickets, they're on sale now. Tickets start at $25 for all matches, beginning with 619 Day, June 19th, against Phoenix Rising. We've heard of that club. Visit sdloyal.com/tickets for more info. And the great news about that, we're expecting max capacity at Torero Stadium for that. We've mentioned it. We are broadcasting live here, Matchday Live, the pre-show and the post-show on SD Loyal's YouTube channel. And we're at Matchday in National City. Let's say hello to Adam Cornejo. He is the manager here at Matchday. Thank you for having us.
No, thank you for asking.
Yeah, sure. Put that mic right up there.
Sorry, thank you for reaching out to us, and we're happy to have you guys here at the bar. You know, moving on up with the COVID, like you said, June 19th, that's going to be a big day for San Diego Loyal fans to be able to attend the full capacity stadium, as we are excited to announce that we will be 100% capacity here at the bar as well, without limitations, no masking. We are ready to go.
We are ready to go. Well, tell us a little bit about this outstanding spot that you've been so kind to invite us to here tonight. Tell us a little bit what we got in store here watching this match, and then, of course, post-match.
So we are located in National City right here on 24th and Highland in National City. We are 21 and up, all craft beer, all locally or from south of the border all the way down to the East Coast, across the country. It's all craft beer, like I said, nothing, no big boys here. It's all local. But yeah, so we are a craft beer bar, always rotating taps. We are happy that we do have Creative Creature, one of your guys' beers that they brewed especially for this team. So it is on tap right now. One of the first ones I have it on tap right now for you guys.
Right on.
And enjoying.
That's what I just finished, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
This was the
We'll
109.
everyone up right
People
now.
have seen these go down way too quickly here on our
We'll
pre-match
get you guys a
show.
refill right now.
Post-match show is going to be lit,
Yes.
so make sure you're here on the SD Loyal YouTube page.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Who is your barber? Your hair is amazing.
Oh man, I've been going with him since I was 5 years old.
Is he a local guy?
He is local down the street on 5th and Highland.
What's his name?
Chona.
Chona?
Yeah.
What's his place called?
Chona's Barbershop.
Chona's Barbershop.
Exactly.
You look amazing.
Thank
the
you.
hair's great.
Thank you.
You're setting the tone. Why are you so excited for, like, tonight's obviously exciting for SD Loyal, but having the supporters here, locals are here, Chavos are here, why is it a good time?
This is actually our first live match in-house that we're able to allow fans since the pandemic.
Yeah.
The last thing we did was, I think, last year in Gold Cup, right before the pandemic had hit. So this is our first major match that we are allowed to have fans attend and kind of roam around freely.
So have they told you what to expect here, noise-wise tonight?
Yes. So we
you know, we might. Do you
have neighbors?
I do, and they are aware. We did host a drum circle a few weeks ago, so
Okay.
it was a soft little warning.
It's not for everybody. I will say
Exactly.
we've learned a little bit. It might not be for everybody.
My neighbors are totally fine. It's all businesses around. They're well aware of what's going to happen today.
Cool.
So as long as it's not 11 o'clock at night, then we might have an issue. But
Hey,
it's midday.
Kickoffs at
winners don't set limits; they set goals,
Exactly.
Adam. So we're not going to set any limits here. We're just going to take it as it comes in the post-match show.
Absolutely. Kickoff is actually at 4:30. We'll take the pre-match show to 5 if you want. We're going to go ahead and do a halftime show on Instagram if you want to follow along on the Unnamed Soccer podcast page. And then we're going to be back for post-match coverage here on Matchday Live. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's our first time. Darren and I have never been here before. We were talking about how excited we were to come down to experience it.
Welcome.
And now that we're actually here and seeing it, the excitement level is rising.
Until hopefully we get the first win of the season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Cheers
what we're
to
here
you.
for. Then we're
Cheers.
going to come back every time.
Exactly.
Good stuff. Thank you so much.
Adam.
You guys need a refill?
Sure. Yeah. If he's offering.
Same one?
Same one. Run it back. I mean, I liked it. It was good. It was good. All right, there he is. We're having a lot of. I mean, we've never been here before. This is our debut.
You said something last week that really stuck with me all week long now as we're getting into this match, and we're just a couple of minutes away, 3 minutes away from the television coverage. But you said, as disappointing as it was to drop all 3 points away at Tacoma, you know what would make up for that? Picking up points at Louisville, picking up points at Lou City. And we don't really know what to expect with this club. We talked about this on the podcast this week. Lou City is a championship caliber club. Not just their aspirations, but their expectation is that they are a championship caliber club. And the man who led them to USL championships was John Hackworth. That name should sound familiar. Morgan Hackworth is a midfielder, defender, does a little bit of everything with SD Loyal. That's his dad. And after the first match of this season, which was a 2-0 win, I want to say, against Atlanta United, they decided to part ways with John Hackworth. So where this club is now, playing just its second match without its manager that they went to camp with, that they started the season with, is anybody's guess. And maybe this is an opportunity. I don't know what sort of insight might have been transmitted from John Hackworth to Morgan Hackworth to the coaching staff, but we'll see it tonight. But bottom line, better performances from the players that have been brought in here. Corey Herzog off the bench, it's going to have to be Alejandro Guido, Jack Blake. Let's get to pick the kick.
Yeah, absolutely. What I'm looking for, Darren, before we get to pick to kick, the response from San Diego Loyal. I've actually been pretty happy with the response showing up in Phoenix the way they did, not what the team was looking for. But the response at RGV really was a good response. The response at Tacoma, some of the best numbers we've seen. Of course, the scoreline, not what you're hoping for, but the response tonight. How do they respond to what's happened in the first 3 matches? That will be big. Pick to kick, our favorite game here on Matchday Live, where we make a guess who will score, who will get an assist. If you pick the goal scorer accurately, you get 3 points. If your player gets an assist, you get 1 point. Darren has a team, I have a team, locals have a team, Chavos, we also have Shannon McMillan and Jack Cronin all competing. Let's get to the picks right now. It's our pick to kick. Darren, I am taking the same player that I took a week ago. His name is Ben Spencer. I thought he should have scored a few goals last week. I'm hoping he finds the back of the net tonight.
Jordan, I think I'm also sticking with my pick to kick from last week. Maybe this is a little bit of strategy here. You just pick somebody because at some point we're going to have a breakthrough. We're going to see the floodgates open up. I really do believe that. Landon Donovan talking about it earlier here in Matchday Live. But I'm going to stick with Jack Blake. Jack Blake had a ton of shots last week. He didn't put the ball in the net. That's ultimately what matters most, and that's how you pick up points here in this game, this pick to kick, which we might have to scrap if nobody scores tonight, but I think they are going to score, and I'm going to ride with Jack Blake yet again.
All right, I'll ride through the rest of the picks here. Shannon McMillan going with Corey Herzog, Jack Cronin with Alejandro Guido. That is the first time Jack Cronin has not selected Corey Herzog this entire season, the entire year.
I feel like it's going to come back and bite him.
I know. Herzog's going to score off the bench tonight, Jack. You realize that. He's going Guido. Chala's going Herzog. Local's going Herzog. The two supporters groups here tonight at Matchday going with the same. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Appreciate that. Darren going with Blake. I'm going with Ben Spencer. I'm hoping Ben Spencer. He's starting tonight. He had his chances a week ago. We've seen Spencer with chances last year and this year. We're hoping he can convert. That's what I'm watching for tonight. 3 points. Please, Darren, 3 points. That's what we need.
Come home with something, baby. Come home with something, because those standings are absolutely starting to take form here. And what a little bit of momentum heading into the opener 8 days from tonight.
Single game tickets going on sale next week. They go on sale next Wednesday, May 19th, 10 a.m. All matches starting with the June 19th match against Phoenix Rising. Just realized they went on sale this week. Visit stloyal.com/tickets for more information. Those tickets are on sale now. Our final timeout. We say goodbye. Send it over to the broadcast. We'll be with you at halftime on our Instagram page, Unnamed Soccer Podcast, and then back here for Matchday Live on the post-match show from Matchday. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.
It's time to get moving with the financial partner that's here for your journey. From small steps to big milestones, USE Credit Union is here for you. With tools to help you bank fast, solutions to help you go far, and a team of dream makers that's ready to help you step forward with confidence. USE Credit Union.